Welcome
to Shamba Shape Up.
We have traveled all over East Africa to find hard-working farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the knowledge they need,
so they can adapt and make their farms more productive even while the climate changes.
We want to support them to get better yields and increase their income.
We will see how farmers can benefit from our experts' advice
while learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experiences
on the Shamba Shape Up Safari.
Uy.
Caro?
Yes.
What do you think? I did it very, very fast. Look at that.
Not bad. But you took 2 hours to pitch that tent.
Quality takes time.
Tony, I don't even know what's happening with me. Just look. I've been bitten by, I don't know, mosquitoes, everything, bugs.
Looks bad.
I know. How come your tent is bigger than mine?
Because of elephants.
Elephants?
Oh, yes. They are here. Many of them. Huge, big ones. And you know what they do? When they come here, they'll go for the big tent. They will not touch the small one. It's too small for them. So you are very safe here.
Don't tell me anything about elephants.
Oh, they are here. Many of them. Ouch! Caro.
Mosquitoes. Welcome to Shamba Shape Up.
This week, we are in Lewaso in Laikipia County.
My name is Eli Modesta. What I do personally is I'm in tourism industry. I run Lewaso cottages as one of the directors, and also I support the women. I started Chewy Mama women group as the founder, and we started with 8 women, and now there are 1,000 members. The main reason why I brought the women together, when I came to this community, I look around and I've seen the women are very vulnerable, like widows, single parents, women with children with disabilities. And I really felt that I had to change the community. And changing the community is starting with the women. Women are the backbone of the community.
Thank you very much, Modesta.
Most welcome.
Wow.
Modesta.
My name is Modesta.
Yes.
I'm the founder of the Chewy Mama
Yes.
women group.
Yes.
This is our members, some of our members, and we are into organic farming and also beekeeping and other projects like beadworks.
Wow.
You're most welcome.
So, Modesta, what do you have here? What do you grow?
We have a small garden that we have started as a piloting project for our women. We have nurseries, we have vegetables like skuma, we have even bananas. You'll go to the farm and see, and we have so much. We have put together so many things in our small farm.
So what is your main challenge here in your farming?
Our main challenge is water. Also another challenge is maybe the pesticide, so many diseases. Sometimes we try to plant even vegetables like skuma wiki, like tomatoes, but they have some challenges. They just dry up. But now because you are here, Shamba Shape Up, we are very happy and excited that we are going to learn so much.
Okay, so we are going to get set and get ready for work, and we'll see you in a bit.
A large part of Laikipia County is in an arid and semi-arid zone. This means that in order to grow crops, they'll need to use irrigation water most of the year. Luckily, our farmers have drilled a borehole. Question is, are they able to use the water in a way that conserves it and still be able to grow food crops?
When I speak of the climate of this area or of the landscape, it is very hot with minimal rainfall. Water is a challenge here because even before the installation of solars and all that, women walk like 20 to 30 kilometers in search of water.
To help our farmers solve the irrigation challenges, we have called in the water experts. Eddie Mwenda from Davis and Shutleaf is here with solutions.
You said this area gets too hot. Just tell us briefly, how's the weather here?
This area is very hot, and sometimes even it goes like 3 years even without rains. Even to do our own gardens, it becomes a challenge for us.
It becomes a challenge. But yet you've been able to do farming here and there.
Yes, we have our small garden that we have started like 3 years ago, and we have been doing well.
So how have you been doing your irrigation?
When we started off the farming project, it was a challenging because we have to to fetch water to come and put through the jerrycans. When we bring the jerrycans and we put the pipes around and it overflow or even overflood of the plants, and it might even destroy the plants.
So you have a borehole here.
We have a borehole.
Just tell me, how has it been, the challenges you've been having or the positive aspect it's brought?
We have a borehole which is well equipped with solar systems, with extensions for every village, and also for the women to have their own farms.
And there's a reason why Mwenda is here. As our expert of the day,
Yes.
I'm sure you've done your inspection.
Yes.
Just tell us briefly what you've seen and observed.
Okay, we've done basically the inspection. First, we started with the solar system
Yes.
to ensure that everything is working all right. The piping all the way to where the tank is. And now we are proceeding to the inspection of the installation of the irrigation system.
So is the solar system set up well? Is it working properly?
Yes, the solar system is set up well and it's working perfectly. Yes.
What are the advantages of having a solar irrigation system?
Okay, the beauty about solar, especially in these areas where we have no access to Kenya power, solar is easy to solarize any pumping solution. And another advantage is it is cost effective. Once you put your solar system, there are no incurring cost of running the system basically. Yes.
That's because the sun is
Yeah.
basically free.
Yes.
That is so exciting because it is true we don't have electricity in this place, but through the solar, we can actually do everything.
Solar irrigation works through solar panels capturing the sun's rays and turning them into energy. This energy is then used by the pump. The water goes up to a tank to be used when needed. The farm currently uses flooding as a way of irrigation. This method wastes a lot of water and may cause damage to the crops. Drip irrigation is a better method. Drip irrigation ensures that water only gets to the plant where it is needed and in just the required amounts.
Oh, that is so exciting.
Yes.
It is, how do we go about when it comes to drip irrigation? Because it is something new, it's something we have never done. Even seeing it, it's like the first time we are seeing it now.
Water flows from the tank basically through the piping into the drip systems, and then the drip system has different spacing depending on the plant in which you are planting. So on every spacing, that is where the plant is, and the drip system provides constant water for the plants. So you reduce the number of manpower that is required for the irrigation bit.
Okay, what happens when now maybe we have damage or challenges with our drip system?
We are a call away. You can call us and then we can come to site, repair whatever is damaged. And also all our products have warranty periods.
All right, so I can see your team is busy installing the drip irrigation system.
Yes.
They're doing a good job. We're going to see how the end product looks like.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mwenda.
Welcome.
Trees are the lifeline of this planet. Areas like this need reforestation. We all need to play our part. It all begins with seeds, tree seeds.
I've seen the women are very vulnerable, and most of them were engaged in activities that are not okay, or they are not right. Some of them were selling shako for survival or for the basic needs. Some of them were doing shanga, the local brew, and some of them were cutting trees like firewood for them to sell and have basic needs. Now we want to change that narrative. We want to change that that mindset, that it is not about shanga, it's not about charcoal making, it's not about cutting trees so that you survive. It's about changing them and also making the women have voice in the community.
My Farm Trees is a platform that helps farmers formalize tree planting into an economic activity while allowing for record keeping. With My Farm Trees, one can become a seed collector, tree nursery owner, or farmer. To help our farmers learn more is Susan Gathoni from the Laikipia Wildlife Forum. Working with the Alliance Biodiversity International and SEAT, and through the support of GEF and IUCN, the My Farm Trees platform was launched in Kenya. So Modesta, where do you get your seedlings from?
We get our seedlings from Laikipia Wildlife Forum through Kefri, and also we get assisted by Laikipia Permaculture. That's where we get our seedlings.
What kind of trees do you plant?
We plant acacia. We plant also the indigenous trees that do well here in our landscape. And also sometimes we collect the seedlings. We were being taught by Susan through the Laikipia Wildlife Forum. And through the training we were able to plant the trees, and also we were able to be trained on how to monitor our trees so that the women can get incentive out of it. We are so happy to have you, and we are excited to go through the training.
We want to train these women to collect seeds, how to collect viable seeds, support them to establish a community tree nursery so that moving forward we will be locally sourcing the trees from within, trees that are suitable for this area.
To be a seed collector, download My Farm Trees Collector from the Play Store and register. SEAT can provide printed QR codes used to label the collected seeds. To start collecting, click on the seed collection. Why is it important for farmers to collect seeds?
Okay, while there are many areas or sources where farmers can source seeds from, and it's usually recommended to source seeds from certified institutions, for example, Carefree. But you find, and there are even agrovets. There are some agrovets that have been certified where farmers can go and buy seeds from. But to cut costs on purchasing of those seeds, and again, you'll find that, like if I use an example of this group that we are working with here, Chewy Mama, they are far off from getting to Nanyuki town. So the distance is usually one of the challenges that farmers may face. So it's important that they get this knowledge to know that they can collect seeds from within their area and viable seeds that can actually grow.
To collect seeds, identify healthy trees with a large canopy and strong trunks. Collect about as many good seeds per tree, depending on how many you will need. For example, if you need 1,000 seeds from 30 trees, collect at least 30 per tree.
After collection, there is something we call the cutting testing, where you open up that seed to check if it's fully formed and if it can germinate once planted.
For cut testing, using a sharp object, cut some seeds lengthwise. See if the seed is fully developed. Do this for every tree to see the health of the seeds. If the tree has a problem, move to another one. Move another 30 to 50 meters and collect from another tree of the same species. Do these from at least 30 trees. So can we go and do it practically?
Yes, we can.
Are you ready, farmers?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Once the seeds are collected and you have packed them, through the app, scan one of the printed QR codes provided. Fill in your name and place collected. Ensure you do this from where you have collected the seeds. The GPS on the app will locate the place collected and save. Fill in the additional details like species. You can choose from the list on the app. You then take a picture of the seeds. Finally, add any notes. For example, collected at Chewy Mama plot. Then, select a nearby nursery to deliver to. Once the seeds are delivered to the nursery owner has to scan the QR code and accept them before planting. Once this is done, as a seed collector, you will receive payment from my Farm Trees platform. With the new knowledge and making use of indigenous trees in the area, the women can now be part of the solution and help increase tree cover in their area.
While this is going on, let's catch up with Brenda and the weather news.
Welcome to the Shamba Shape-Up Weather and Farming News for Kenya. In the coming week, we expect low rainfall across Kenya. The north, upper and lower eastern counties will see very low rainfall of less than 5 millimeters across the week. This covers Marsabit, Isiolo, Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, Tharaka, Kitui, Makueni and Kajiado. Meru will see rainfall reaching 15 millimeters across the week. The coastal counties will get low amounts of rainfall reaching 15 millimeters in the week. This includes Lamu, Kilifi, Mombasa, Kwale and Taita Taveta. Most parts of Tana River will see very low rains of below 5 millimeters. Central Kenya will get very low rainfall below 5 millimeters across the week. This covers the counties of Embu, Murang'a, as well as Kiambu and Nairobi. Laikipia, Nyandarua and Nyeri will have moderate rain of up to 50 millimeters. The North, Central and South Rift Valley will get moderate amounts of rainfall of up to 50 millimeters across the week. This includes Turkana, Uasin Gishu, Nandi, Kericho and Nakuru. West Pokot, Marakwet, Baringo and parts of Samburu will get very high rainfall reaching 155 millimeters in the week. The Western and Nyanza regions will have moderate rainfall reaching 50 millimeters in the week. This covers Bungoma, Busia, Kakamega, Vihiga, Siaya, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Nyamira and Kisii. Farmer, scout for pests and diseases in your farm and control them with recommended pesticides as soon as you spot them. Harvest fodder such as boma rods to make hay if they are at the flowering stage. Let them wilt for 2 to 3 days, then bale it. For a detailed weather forecast for your area and more tips, get in touch with Shamba. Call 0711 082 606. See you next week on the Shamba Shape-Up Farming News for Kenya.
Kina mama na kina dada, hoye! Hoye! It's our time. The Shamba Shape-Up team has got our back. And have you had time to listen to the Shamba Shape-Up podcast?
It is time to join other women who are making money from farming.
Yes, and how better than to join our team of experts. And you can listen to them anywhere at any time, whether you're in the garden, shamba, or even the chama.
Join us as we talk about issues of women in farming.
And you can find us on most podcast platforms.
To get the podcast, get a smartphone with good internet, of course, and head out to shambashapeuppodcast.com.
Coming up after the break, the irrigation system takes shape and we move from seeds to seedlings.
Welcome back to Shamba Shape-Up.
As the irrigation system takes shape, we learn how to start a nursery and take care of tree seedlings. From seeds to seedlings. Before trees are taken out to be planted in the field, they need to be taken care of in a nursery. But how do you prepare and manage a nursery? Let's find out.
Before even we did not know how to cultivate. We did not know even how it is being prepared. The land is being prepared for planting. But now, we are now able to learn even how to do the planting of trees, because also we have a nursery which will become a business entity for the women, whereby it will be like a commercial business where everybody in the landscape will be buying from us, especially now that the government have put aside some days for planting trees and all that.
We are still with Susan, our expert from Laikipia Wildlife Forum. The women have been growing their seedlings in this bed. I think we can help them do better. Time to get Susan back to advise on setting up a proper tree nursery with a good cover to protect against the heat and also keep out birds and other predators. We get right to it. And this is a lot of work. In the meantime, we learn how to plant our newly collected seeds. With this, the women can grow the collected seeds into seedlings, reducing the cost of purchasing seedlings. So Susan,
Yes.
we've collected our seeds
Yes.
and done everything necessary. Have we done that?
Yes, we have. We've collected them. We've tested and seen that what we have collected is good seeds. We've labeled it. And now we move to the next step. We will establish a seed bed where we are going to plant these seeds. So you'll have to prepare the soil, make sure that it is soft enough and well mixed with manure. And then you raise the seed bed by digging that soil and raising it well. And then prepare the planting rows, plant our seeds, cover your seeds lightly, cover with mulching matter, and then you sprinkle water onto them. So you'll be watering them frequently, and it's usually advised to water them in the morning and in the evening.
Once the seeds are planted, put the QR code in a waterproof see-through container and place near the seed bed for easy identification. You can also laminate the paper and tag the plot by placing it on a stick.
And then once that has been done, you'll continually monitor your seeds to ensure that they are germinating. Once they've germinated, you established a raised shade. We are going to show you how to go about it.
When making a raised shade, use sticks in every corner and create a table-like structure with sticks and lay grass on the top. Once sprouted and with 2 to 3 leaves or at 3 inches in length, the seedlings will need to move from the nursery bed into a shade house. The shade house is taking shape quickly. In the meantime, the women learn how to make potting bags. To help us with this is Brian Otieno from the Laikipia Wildlife Forum. Use soil from a forested area or under trees. Dig the soil and sieve it. Put the soil halfway into the bag and press. Fill the rest of the bag with soil. Using a stick that is the thickness of a pencil, make a hole in the center. Gently remove the seedlings from the bed and place in the hole. Using the stick, push the soil in gently and water the seedlings in the potting plant. The shade house is complete. Time to prepare it into a tree nursery. To do this, create raised beds that are about 1 meter in width. Cover these with plastic sheets. These sheets stop seedlings' roots from going into the ground. The women are very pleased to be doing this. Once done, arrange the seedlings in order and according to species, starting from the farthest corner. This is quite a bit of work as there are so many seedlings. Now that they are done, time to water the plants. Use a watering can.
The experts installed drip lines on one section of the farm. With this, the farm can grow food all year round without wasting too much water.
With a new nursery, the women can supply the local community with seedlings, earning them an income.
Through the Shamba Shape Up and through other partners, we are now able to learn even how to do the planting of trees, because also we have a nursery which will become a business entity for the women.
So, Modesta, we've been so happy. It's been nice being with you.
Yeah.
Were you happy with our visit?
Not only happy, but I'm excited, and all the women are very happy to have you here in our community, in Chewy Mama, especially now that we have learned a lot from you. The Shamba Shape Up team, we are very excited to have you here in Laikipia, and mostly even for training us on farming, on organic farming.
Yes.
On the drip irrigation part, it's one off-road to the women, because we have been carrying a lot of water in our jerry cans, a lot of challenges, but now it's free.
So mine is to wish you well moving forward. Make sure you stand firm, even as women in the society and the community. Uplift each other and be a pillar of strength in your families, for your husbands and your children. And I know, as Modesta said, 3 months, 1 year, 3 years, the name Chewy Mamas is going to be known worldwide. That's
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay, so Tony?
Our work here is done.
It's done.
And we'll
We'll
see you in the next
Shamba.
Shamba.